Hello and welcome, my scary puppy monsters. It's SJB here, and first of all, I just want to mention that I'm still having some weird jaw issues, so if you hear me lisping my words, or not pronouncing my S's right, or randomly going blah, 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 because I can't talk right, I'm so sorry. Hopefully I could keep up, but literally, like, just these micro movements of my jaw have been screwing with me for months now. I'm trying to get it fixed, and generally I'm not in pain anymore, which is the good news, but it still means that, you know, sometimes when I accidentally, like, stretch my neck the wrong way or I sleep wrong, my jaw gets screwed up, and it's really, really annoying. That being said, I think we're going to get along great today because we're talking about the new patch notes for boats. Boats got some crazy changes. All the 3rd, 4th, and 5th tiers got changes kind of across the board. The only thing that didn't get changed is the Pirate Lord and the Merchant Ship. Everything else got big changes here for high-tier Buccaneers. So what I want to do is I want to get flowing as fast as I possibly can with some Buccaneer action. But believe it or not, because we're playing on Impossible, we're making much less money, and we still have to be somewhat cautious about how we spend it in the early game. So what I'm going to do is my general plan here is to get an okay defense set up in the early game, get a merchant ship going so I can make money for the rest of the game, and then start talking about the awesomeness of weird Buccaneers these days, which a lot of them have changed in a lot of weird ways that I'm kind of excited to show off. I just want to throw it out there that I've never done a build like this. I've never done a Buccaneer front-loaded strat before. I don't know why I've never done it. I always felt like Buccaneers, you know, the normal way that they work really, really great is when you put them in a spot where they can shoot both on both sides kind of equally. Unfortunately, when I shoot this way, I only get about half. I get probably most of the grapes to hit, but when I shoot backwards, I don't get all the grapes to hit. They're going to kind of miss a lot because we'll be aiming this general area a lot. So, I don't know. It's not going to be terrible or anything like that, but definitely not like the most efficient things ever. But, that being said, we're on round 15 right now, and we're doing okay. Enough. You know what? I'm happy. I am happy, and I think we got to do it. First things first. Let's make some cash. If we get cash flow, we can make a lot of crazy stuff happen. So we're going to go for Crow's Nest, which is going to give us camp protection. Not bad. But the main thing it's going to give us is this merchant ship action. It's expensive. Almost $3,000 to get this guy going. But generating money for the rest of the game is going to be straight up delicious. And don't forget, banana farms are expensive too. I mean, not quite as expensive, but, you know, to finally get a 2-0 banana farm, you're spending about the same amount of money. Anyways, I feel okay about what I'm doing right now, but I don't think I can last for very much longer without getting this sub, so fortunately, take this back a little bit. We'll be back when we get this merchant man finally flowing in here. Alrighty, looks pretty good for a merchant ship. Pretty early. I mean, around 25 isn't bad. Kind of hoping for better, but at least we're not dead. That's the good news, and a lot of our road spikes are still there, so I feel pretty comfy overall. But I think I need to go for this grape shot right now and start getting some actual pop power going. In fact, I'm going to get a double dose here, one on each side, and hope that Gwendolin is enough lead pop power for all the leads. So let's put her on strong, maybe? Last, maybe? Let's put her on last. You know, shooting down a nice straight line here, not a bad idea. All right, feels good, feels good. Pop around 28, that means around 30 should be just as easy. So now the question is, do we go for a double dose of merchant ships in the early game here, or do we try to finally get some actual pop power flowing? Depends on our greed level, and you guys know, good old Chris here, he's a greedy mofo. So he's gonna go for another merchant ship. So anyways, I got a big story to talk about today, in addition to talking about these changes. Now, we'll get to the changes in just a minute, but I want to tell you guys my story about what I did in the past few days. So, if you guys have not been paying attention, the eclipse is a thing. Okay? So, I want to give my 2 cents on the eclipse, and I'm sure that a lot of people probably have heard a lot of stories about the eclipse already, so you might be sort of eclipsed out at this point. But, you know what? Let's talk about it anyways. So, first of all, I am in Illinois. I'm kind of in the Chicagoland area, so, like, right by the big, giant penis flopping of Lake Michigan. That's us. I'm right over there. For anybody who knows geography by lakes more than by land. Oh, crap, Dan. Dude, oh, my God. Do we do it? Do we get greedy? Do we go for our favorite trades right now? Do we do something crazy? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm down. Another like $100 here. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna do something absolutely freaking wild here. All right, this is a terrible idea, by the way. We shouldn't be doing this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna sell this guy for a favored trades right now. We're gonna use Gwendolin's cocktail to survive for a little bit while I get another boat going. Ooh, we get to talk about our first change to the game here. Screw the eclipse story for now. We're gonna talk about this. So first of all, the favored trades got a buff, believe it or not. A real... Oh, gosh, this is kind of scary. That's a lot of balloons. Don't have any cam protection back here. We're going to have to tank it. All right, we can take that. We can't take this. We're going to have to go for some camo pop power. Is this going to be enough? Yes, it will be. Woo! All right. So a scary start to the game, but you know what? I'm cool with it, dude. Oh, wait. We didn't get our buff yet. It's finally going to happen with the hot shot. So flavored. They actually said flavored instead of favored trades. Damage over time increased from 2 to 4. So when we're hitting these balloons, dude, it's going to be massive quantities of damage, of burn damage. It means the earlier we hit them in the game, the better off we are. So, I strongly believe that we are going to be popping all regular balloons with, believe it or not, a 4th tier money-making Buccaneer, which is kind of sweet. So, unfortunately, I probably have to do that twice. Probably going to have to go for another merchant ship here. And then I'm honestly very, very curious, how are we going to do against a Moab? Will we be able to burn layers for the Moab here, or are we just screwed? Like, beyond belief. I've got sub money. I can maybe, like, make something happen if I really want to. But I'm going to say screw it. We can sell today, so if we want to do something crazy, we can get rid of this guy and make something else happen. But hopefully that's not necessary. I'm hoping for extra crazy favorite trades burn damage. I can also go for another Buccaneer, maybe a cannon ship or something like that. Show him off, too, because he's got some changes as well. So let's get him flowing. Moab's going to come out of the top, by the way. Always comes out of the top on this map. Moab, BFBs, oh my god, and bad, all going to come out of the top. So we can, like, kind of plan that out a little bit. All right, here we go. So first of all, check out this damage. It's okay. Burning stuff damage, really not doing much against a Moab. Gwendolin's cocktail, though. Can we reach the Moab? No. So technically, I lost. I didn't spend all my money, so we get to talk about the cannon ship as well. We're going to go for the top path here. I'm going to throw the cocktail down a little bit earlier this time. I think it's going to last the entire time it wraps around here. So hopefully we can get these balloons popped. Yeah, we got some birdie stuff damage. Come on, sub. 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 No, we definitely lost there. I'm going to try that one more time. Another cocktail kind of early. See if maybe I can throw just a little bit better. I got both on first. I think last could actually be stronger for some reason, for monkey knowledge reasons, and we make it happen. Maybe a little bit of luck, maybe a little bit of last action, not really sure, but either way, we have succeeded. So I believe the best thing for us to do is to get one more of these favorite trades. Let the Bernie stuff take course, and also make us money. So in the long run, we can make some really cool stuff happen. So anyways, here we go. Let's talk about this 3rd tier cannon ship. So the main change is the grape damage is going to go from 1 to 2, doubling it, which is really, really, really good. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, we're really cutting it close. But favorite trades is officially up, and now we can birdie stuff that crap as well. Oh, it feels good. All right, let's get another cannon ship on this side too. Rotary fits, I guess. That's fine by me. Kind of like even out our defense a little bit. At this point, I've been a little top heavy because Moab's going to come out of the top. But now we need to start getting this ready. So we go another cannon ship with fast firing and double shot ready to go, roaring to go across the board here. We feel good. So because we got that extra burning stuff damage on the cannon ship, though, they took away his dart shot. So a specific one single dart is just gone. Now it's just a cannon and grapes. I think that's fair. I mean, shooting out 3 different projectiles as a 3rd tier tower is already kind of ridiculous. So to me, that's fine. I'm totally happy with that. So next thing's next. Let's go for the monkey pirate, so we can start insta-killing some Moabs, doing some extra damage with them, and talk about the pirate lord change, or the monkey pirate's change over time as well. His damage over time is going to be increased from 2 to 4. So we got a lot of damage over time here, but unfortunately, the only thing is that you can't really get double fire on things. It doesn't stack. So if something's on fire already, it's not going to get any extra damage. So realistically, this fire now is almost, I don't want to say negated, but not important at all. Really, it's mostly about this fire and or this fire to make everything happen properly. So, I don't know. I truly, truly don't know if this is a good strategy to pull off right now, but so far, it's going quite well. I got to admit that. We can do insta-kills with that thing. We're making a bunch of extra cash with the favorite trades, and I feel like I can go for a tower here that's going to pretty much save the day almost every single time. And that, my friends, has got to be the aircraft carrier. So, ooh, camo detection-wise, this shows off the Bernie stuff, by the way. Ooh, 2 favorite trades, camo detection, madness. Not bad, dude. That really shows him off. That really, really, really shows him off. I mean, look at the Bernie stuff. Just greens down to nothing. 2 to 4. Dude, that's wild. I really like that. I'm not going to lie. That is solid. Like I said, I think that doing a kind of combo defense where you have like something in the front here just to like spark some damage, and then everything else in the back is going to be so much more effective. But realistically, you got to note that this is not that effective against Moab class Bloons. It's all about the regular Bloons themselves. The Moab class Bloons are still just as difficult for us. But any which way, we can go for an aircraft carrier to make those Moabs no longer an issue. Hopefully, I think, at least ideally. But again, this guy got another buff. Aircraft carrier damage over time increased from 2 to 4. Again, it has to be a 4-2-0, but 2 to 4. So every time we are burning stuff, grape shotting anything, we're just damage over timing it like crazy. Like I said, kind of wild to see this kind of like happening right now, but we are dominating even around 55 with just a weird Buccaneer strategy. All right, finally, we have been bested. Or have we? We're gonna go for a... Whoa, crap. I threw it at the bottom there. All right, let's get some cam detection somewhere. Oh, we somehow beat it anyways. Delicious. All right, let's get the cam detection. I'm gonna throw it down here. We're gonna go boom, 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 boom. That should allow Gwendolin to also hit camos. And we're good. So anyways, we get more damage over time for going for a Trade Empire from 2 to 9, by the way. Or if we go for a Flagship carrier from also 2 to 9. Damage over time. 9 damage per tick. I mean, against Bloons, that's just 1-2 dead. Against Ceramics, Super Ceramics, 1-2-3 dead. It's like easily dominant. But against Moabs, which is where you're probably going to end up having to fight it. Flagship carriers and all that, or when you're actually going to have money for a Flagship carrier to fight against big Bloons, it probably won't be all that effective. So it's kind of weird. It feels like it should have been a does 3 damage against Bloons, it does 9 damage against Moabs, or something like that, but whatever. Whatever Nishiki wants to do, man. I'll take a super OP tower against Bloons. And if you get a Flagship carrier early, basically, you are just going to win 100% of the time. Straight up, you will dominate. There is no Bloon that can sneak through this defense. But, you know what? Round 63 is coming up. So we don't have a Flagship carrier yet. We don't have that 9 damage yet. I want to see it in action. Let's see how good the rest of our towers here can deal. I should definitely micro, though. Let's try a quick Gwendolin play. So we're on round 63 right now. We're going to throw that on the cocktail early. And we burn through a lot of those Bloons. And yeah, easily take that down. We're going to go for the Keg Blast for the second set, and then another cocktail for the third set. All right, easily burning through. No problem. Cocktail this time around. Got to be in time. It is in time. Cocktail through the biggest rush of round 63, and we still melt. So yeah, no issues as far as I'm concerned, dude. No issues at all. And Flagship carrier is only a jump, hop, skip away. Oh, baby! So, in just a few rounds here, I'm just gonna jump. I'm just gonna jump to round 75, but I want to finish my story. So I'm gonna tell you guys that before we do the time skippage, that I did end up going to see the eclipse. I actually did see the totality of the eclipse, and for me, it was about a 3-hour ride, or at least it was supposed to be. Oh, get ready for this. So, just to note, with a carrier Flagship, the Bloons basically don't get on the screen. I mean, this is a BFB, and it's just, it like gets deleted by Gwendolin. By the time it gets to Gwendolin. Oh, you know what? They did make it a little bit further right there. I'll give them that. That's round 75, though, which is a really, really beefy round. But this is domination at its heart, right? Like, there is no argument in my mind that this is just freaking good. But you know what we have to do? We have to, unfortunately, sell the carrier Flagship and rebuy it next to Gwendolin. Oh, no! Wait! Oh, thank God I'm not running a Black Chips medal right now. That would have been terrible. All right, so this is, first of all, not the best carrier Flagship spot. I'm going to throw it out there. It doesn't allow us to put anything on the top of it. But what it does allow us to do is to get the bonus damage from Gwendolin's 4th tier ability, the Heated Up ability, which has been buffed recently. And I want to really test this puppy out. I want to give Gwendolin some attack speed. So she's got Jungle Drums already. The only really good way to give her extra attack speed is by using either Jungle Drums, excuse me, the 4th tier ability. What's it called? Why do I not know what it's called? The Call to Arms or the Homeland Defense. Those are like the key abilities to use when you really need a lot of extra speed. But believe it or not, yeah, actually still easy. Oh, also this doesn't have cam detection. Screw it. Let's ride it out. I think I can make it happen. Gwendolin can pull off a round 78 win here. But if it works out correctly, She will also give us... I gotta read this, because I'm pretty sure it's 9 extra damage. Oh my god, it's even better than I thought. Okay, listen to this. Listen to the... Hold on, though. Hold on, we gotta... Wait, before you listen. Listen to this. Watch this, then listen to this. All right. So Gwendolin got a pretty decent buff, which means that her heated up damage is increased from 3 to 10 at level 12, 3 to 20 at level 15, and 3 to 30 at level 18. We're almost there. We're almost at the 30 extra damage when you heat up a tower around her, I assume. And the thing is the heated up can be increased in speed. So it's kind of like a regular attack. It does have a cooldown to it, and when you increase her attack speed overall, it increases the heated up. So if we get something fancy, like a Jungle Drums, Call to Arms, or do a full-on Ultra Boost on her, she can get super attack speed, meaning she's going to heat it up all the time, allowing me to get 30 extra damage for all of my towers around her, which is just crazy. And of course, I want 30 extra damage on my carrier flagship, so I had to move it. Even though it was kind of stupid, I had to move it. Anyways, here we go. Trade Empire. This is our 9 damage again. We're going to combine both these guys on the top, I guess. And let's see if anything's going to even get remotely close to sneaking through. If not, our next step is probably Ultra Boost. Like, I'm willing to sell Trade Empire for Ultra Boost if it comes down to it, because then we can start building him up. He's 86,000, so... Yeah, I need about 50 grand saved up at this point, but that's not that far away. I can also get rid of my favorite trades as well, which is another big chunk of money. But after that, I really don't have that much money-making opportunities. It's really kind of stuck in stone with what we have. But that's all I really need to do. Get that, maybe a Call to Arms, maybe a Homeland Defense if I want to go absolutely insane with it. Tony, it was Eclipse time. So, I live in Chicago. I went to Indianapolis. My wife kind of planned most of the trip. We just stayed at the hotel on Sunday. Got up on Monday and went straight to the zoo, believe it or not. So I was at the Indianapolis Zoo. So if you were like, oh my god, is that SJB? And you were at the zoo yesterday? Yeah, that was probably me. Oh, yeah. I was thinking about doing like a weird tweet or something like that for the crazies out there to like come see me, but I didn't want to deal with it, to be honest. I'm sorry. When I say the crazies, I don't mean any offense either, but you are. If you want to see me, you want to meet me, you're crazy. I am not worth any of anything, just straight up. So by the way, we cannot kill Zoma Gods with the monkey pirates anymore. Just want to throw that out there that if you do click this button, it won't do anything anymore. But doesn't matter for us because we're about to go. Oh, I forgot. Overclock needs to be a 4th tier first. So that's another $16,000. This is gonna take forever. Oh my god, I might have to get rid of everything. I'm gonna have to start selling everything, guys. 30k, 40k. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're gonna get up around 90 as long as I don't have the camo detection yet. I gotta buy it now. I gotta buy it. We gotta give the top path here camo detection. Boom, boom. That should be good enough for us, though. We should get the ability going by around like 91, maybe 92 at worst. Here we go. DDTs. How we doing? Oh, no frickin' problem. Like, none at all. I'm not overclocking or anything at this point. Maybe I should. Maybe I should be overclocking. Good point, Chris. All right, I've just got to do it. We're getting rid of this puppy. We're going to get rid of... You know what? If I can get rid of it... I kind of need the pop power. Nah, screw it. We're going to go for it. Ultra Boost by $100. There we go. We got Ultra Boost ready to go. We're going to start overclocking Gwendolin. Again, it's all about the attack speed here. We're making her our main attacker, believe it or not. She is the popping power. I know this sounds weird, but it really is a thing. It's weird to basically solo with a flagship carrier until round 92. You know what I mean? Like, that should not be happening. But it is starting to wane off a little bit. Like, get it? Wane? Huh? Maybe? Maybe not. Oh my god, I just gotta freaking tell this story. So I was at the zoo. We decided to get there at about 9 o'clock, but the eclipse didn't happen until about 3, so we were at the zoo. I don't want to say stuck at the zoo, but we're at the zoo for like 5.5 hours or something like that. We legit saw every animal. Honestly, every animal was super duper duper awesome because they were out because it was the first nice day of like the year. So all the animals were like playing and fighting and running around and doing stuff. Believe it or not, the only animals that really weren't were a lot of the mammals, I guess, like the zebras and the gazelles and giraffes and stuff and elephants. I mean, they were like out a little bit, but not doing anything crazy. All right, we're gonna overclock Gwendolin again. I'm gonna go for a random ability use over here. All right, carry flagship starting to get a little rough over here. Oh, boy. They're trying to hang on. The damage over time is running out. Oh, when she used her heated up, though. Check it out, dude. She can actually do some mega damage. All right, heated up again is active. Do you see a difference? The 30 extra damage. I would say I think I do. All right, so anyways, like I said, we got to go for the MIB. We got to go for the call to arms. We got to see if this is going to be enough for round 95. I don't know. Straight up. In fact, I should probably overclock the carrier flagship here. But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna try it without. I will do one insta-kill. We can still insta-kill DPs, which is nice. And believe it or not, Gwendolin's the freaking rock in the party here. She's got 300,000 pops. Carrier flagship, though, still has 600,000, so clearly doing the bulk of the work at this point. But for a moneymaker, not bad, 30k. And I had to get rid of my trade empire, so I don't even know. All right, let's blow that up real quick. And then, I guess just use our abilities every once in a while. And Gwendolin's going to be overclocked to 10 times soon. We're going to see if this heated up is really going to be as awesome as I'm kind of expecting it to be. Holy crap. All right, screw it. You guys can just watch it in action. So, as far as the eclipse goes, so I've always been a big astronomy guy. But I'm more of a universe guy, if that makes any sense. Like, looking at the stars is, like, cool. But wondering what is there at that star is way, way cooler, if you ask me. What is at that star? Why is it there? Definitely getting spicy, but we still survive. So, when it comes to, like, lunar eclipses and solar eclipses, I've never been, like, a really big, like, I need to see it. I really need to see this or else I'm going to be super upset. But my wife wanted to go. She wanted to plan it. It was the last good solar eclipse in America for the next 20 years, I think. I think the next one's, like, 2044 or something. So, like, it's going to be a really, really, really long time before we get to see another solar eclipse here. So, it was a good time to go. Anyways, I will say that if you get a 99.9% solar eclipse, it's worthless. If you get a 99.99% solar eclipse, it's worthless. You need to be in the totality. Like, it's, I guess, I shouldn't say worthless, but, like, you're not getting anything crazy happening with, without the totality. We're about to lose. We are probably going to lose. Heat it up. It's not happening as often as I would have hoped it to be. When it does land, it does do a decent amount of damage, but dang, this is getting rough. I got $27,000 here. Ooh, call to arms. Maybe we'll get it up in time. We're fighting near the back here. Oh, baby. No, and there it goes. This time around, we're going to go for a slightly earlier kind of hardcore attack with all of our abilities here, and then we're going to use the call to arms to hopefully clean up the rest of it, ideally. I was able to afford it, by the way, on round 98, right at the very beginning here. And look at that call to arms. It's ready to go. We're going to use it kind of early. We're going to see if this extra heated up is going to work out magically for us. So far, it's doing okay, but not as amazing as I would have hoped. A lot of balloons on the bottom down here. Well, Gwendolin's able to clean up most of those things, but dang, super ceramics in the back here. Oh, boy. Super reinforced ceramics, and we make it through with a 9 out of 10 Gwendolin, just about to be a 10 out of 10 Gwendolin. Oh my god. Wait, what? No! Why, stupid planes? Why? But I guess at this point, if you're wondering if the Gwendolin speed strategy is going to work for us, not really. Not really, to be honest. It's not horrible, don't get me wrong, but I would definitely not say that I am like, yes, this is a strategy that I have to start using. It's just that freaking good. So I've got that keg blast ready to go. We got the fire started. Call to arms has got to blast off here. And I used it a little bit later, but honestly, I couldn't use it that much later. It still had to go down. We got a lot of balloons at the bow. Did that go through? I guess not. Oh my god, we're definitely dead. Oh boy. All right, that's not the answer. Change my mind. We're going big on the speed. We're going all in on Gwendy. We're going big. We're going for the overclock and the homeland defense this time. Whoa. All right, no idea if this is going to work, but obviously we have to try. Let's try to double dip these speeds. We're going to do them together here. We're going to go boom and boom. I'll also keg blast, because why not? And with that combined together, round 98 must go down. Must go down. I mean, come on. And there we go. We take down round 98, but round 99, Will it be enough here with whoa, look at the flames. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty freaking wild. All right, 99 though. Don't have much to trade this time. Don't have much to work with. And we lose. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I definitely was not doing any smart strategies. I was going for the weird strategies, hoping it was gonna like power through it, but clearly it's still not enough, so I added in the mob glue here. I actually should have gone relentless glue earlier, but that's okay. I think that should be enough. Yes, it is. Round 99 goes down. Round 100, though, we're gonna get the homeland defense back in time, so we should be all right. But anyways, the eclipse was pretty freaking cool. We actually went to the zoo the entire day. Right at about 3 o'clock, we went back to our car. We got in some camping chairs, and we just sat there and we watched it with our glasses on. I got to see the corona and everything, and that was really cool. So the problem is at 99.9%, you can't look at it. You're looking at the sun. Like, even a small part of the sun is still the sun. It's very bright. You can't look at it. So even if you're wearing glasses, even if you're doing whatever, sunglasses. If you're wearing the special eclipse glasses, obviously you can. If you're wearing sunglasses or anything, you still cannot look at the sun. It's too beefy. So to get to that 100% where you can officially look at the sun without glasses on is just really weird. But I felt weird looking at it because I kept giving like a small, weird after image from it all, and it looked all snaky and swirly and everything, and it was really fun to look at. But it only lasted like 3 minutes, you know, and she doesn't like when it only lasts 3 minutes. She wants it to go a little longer than that. Unfortunately, right after that 3 minutes was up, it was go time. So we grabbed our bags, we threw them in the car, we're like, let's get out of here. Screw Indianapolis, we're out of this town. So we get right out of there. We see thousands of people walking from museums and walking across streets and running around. It was like, whoa, this is freaking crazy right now. We're like, get out, let's go. We're the first ones out. We really were. We were like the first people out of Indianapolis. We look at the GPS. It says 3 hours, guys. 3 hours. We're good. We're golden. That's how far it is to get back home. And then we slowly see it say 301, 302, 305, 310. And don't forget, we're driving. We're driving. So we're going miles. And we're going 65, 70, 75 miles per hour. And it keeps saying 310, 315, 320, 325, turned yellow, 330. And I'm like, no, no. So eventually we hit traffic. We basically hit some mega traffic. Now the GPS was like, hey, we found a route that's faster for you. It's going to save 30 minutes. So we start following the GPS, which of course hundreds of other people are, or thousands of other people are. And we get stuck on a weird side street that nobody knows what is even going on with this thing. Google Maps failed us by taking all these people this weird route because then people had to just get back on the highway later. It made almost no sense, but it was what it was, and it was pretty freaking terrible. Our entire trip ended up lasting about 5 hours and 45 minutes when it's supposed to be about 3. So normally, even if it is a 6-hour car ride, driving 65, 70, 75 miles per hour, just not even worried about it, is not bad. But when you're stopping, going, braking, waiting in lines for an hour, it's like, it's awful. It's not fun at all. So obviously, the entire trip was cool. I had fun. I'm glad my wife had fun and everything. But personally, I'm not sure if I would do that again. I definitely am happy that I did it once, but I'm not sure I'd want to do it again. The traffic was awful, and I know it's weird to complain about traffic when you just saw one of the coolest things that you should have ever seen in your entire life, but that's the way it just had to be, guys. I'm a complainer at heart. I'm an evil and bad person. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this weird, crazy, stupid strategy, and if you enjoyed my talk about Buccaneers and Gwendolin's crazy ability, plus press the like button for me. Use my creator support code, and of course have a super duper delicious day.